have the 12 2-speed and the 16 2-speed. So I'm going to go over a little bit of the features of these reels, what we did to make them even better than the old Talica that you do. So first I'm going to start with the body of this. So we have the Hagane body on it, which is a rigid forged construction, but on this side we have the compact body, which is about 6% smaller, so you're able to palm the reel better. You know, even though this reel is not particularly a big reel, this thing puts out about 44 pounds of drag at max, so absolutely a beast in terms of cranking capacity. But speaking of cranking capacity, internally we did a couple of things to this. The first is in the gearing itself. So the gearing has what's called infinity drive. The infinity drive under load makes this about 30% less to rotate the handle than a prior version. So it's easier for you to reel in fish, but you also have the 2-speed on there in case you need to really gain some line on hard fighting stuff. Also, we have the drag cam system, which we have 2 drag cams that come with this. We have the standard Talica drag cam, which is a little bit steeper curve. Also have a light line drag cam that we can put in there, so if you're fishing for sails or it's something where you need a lighter leader, 20-30 pound leader, it's a much slower, more gradual drag curve to eliminate any kind of break-offs in there. Also has X Protect on the inside, which is a really great feature because that's like a labyrinth, so saltwater intrusion doesn't get inside your reel. Makes it better for maintenance overall, but also on the outside we changed out to these hex nuts on here so that for serviceability you can get that drag, get the frame apart pretty easily with no issues with saltwater corrosion on those. Internally, there's a dual drag system, which is only on one side of the plate. So what you have is 2 pieces of carbon fiber meshing. And what that's going to do is it's going to do a couple of things. First, keeps that drag super smooth over time and during the fight, but also it's going to dissipate the heat better because you have more surface area for the drag to work. So all in all, it's the same Talica that you've known and loved with just better features. That's what really Shimano is all about.
Heck yeah, y'all. So y'all need to come try this thing out. The 12 and the 16, look at that, man. That thing has 44 pounds max drag for a 12. That's like more than you will ever need.
Pretty much.
That's crazy. Thank you.
You're welcome.